Now, it was the speech that unexpectedly commanded the attention of a nation. In under 15 minutes, Joel Rabuku Ogolla powerfully elevated the memory of his father, the late Chief of Defense Forces, General Francis Ogolla, in a way that only a son could. Let's take you back to that riveting speech in which Joel told the nation of his father's four loves. During today's military honors and memorial service for the late Chief of Defense Forces, General Francis Ogolla, his son Joel Rabuku Ogolla took to the microphone to pay tribute to his father.
KDF Ahua.
A man he described as the epitome of humility.
Mzee lying over here, the casket he's lying in is a very simple mbao ambayo haijapigwa randa. It's very rough. I've just been told it actually costed 6,800 shillings. And Matthew 5:3, Beatitudes of Jesus, it says that blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. He was the poorest man in spirit. Hizi cheskas mingi, ofisi kubwa, watu kumuita CDF, general, sir. To him it was all vanity. It was a necessary thing for him to be able to fulfill his job.
Joel was also open about his father's uncanny awareness of his finite existence.
Leading up to his death, he almost knew that his time was up, despite having very many plans for the military and for his family. But he spoke in a certain tone that would suggest that, my son, I won't always be here, and you will need to take care of my wife and my other children.
General Ogolla's wife, Aileen, was certainly one of the main loves of his life. Another was his faith. Joel highlighted his father's steadfast love for God that was evident even on the day of his death.
Somewhere in that helicopter wreck is his Bible, which was his most precious possession. Anyone who worked with him in DHQ, MAB, lab, wherever, can attest that he always had a Bible with him. And I am hoping they're able to retrieve it from the accident. I'd want to keep it as a memento.
General Ogolla's affinity for his country and fellow men and women in uniform was witnessed in how he treated the people around him, regardless of rank.
The lowest person, the cleaner, to his vice, he treated all of them with respect. And he respected every single human life. Different days he hears his soldiers have been hit. He was actually mourning like he was mourning a child. And he'd go down to his knees and ask, God, what is happening here?
Though he died in the line of duty, Joel says his father would have had it no other way.
Any corner of this country, he wanted them to be safe. A child to go to school, get an education, pursue their dreams, and he died doing that. And there is no greater death for him.
The four-star general, who was appointed the Kenya Defense Forces boss last April, was also fit as a fiddle, which Joel proudly revealed, recounting his father's impressive performance in last week's Defense Forces physical readiness test.
Ironically, he did, I think, the most press-ups of everyone. Yeah, not the most press-ups, but the most push-ups. We did push-ups, he did 80 of them at his age, over 60. He did press-ups, I think about 50, and he ran 3.2 kilometers in about 19 minutes, which is absolutely phenomenal for his age. Lastly, if you knew General, he loved reading, he loved playing golf. I know his golf buddies really miss him.
With preparations now underway to finally lay General Francis Ogolla to rest tomorrow, his legacy and memory are what remain in the hearts and minds of a country he duly served to protect, colleagues he fervently fought beside, and a family he so deeply loved.